let's roll.
Okay.
We've got a light agenda today. We want to start with introductions.
Yes, let me start with my, with our rules. Yep.
Great.
Yeah. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. A few housekeeping items for this hybrid meeting. We're being recorded and broadcast on the city's YouTube channel. Please remember to mute yourself during the meeting when you're not speaking. The chat function for this public meeting is disabled and all chats will directly go to the host, myself. Unless you're participating during the meeting, please turn off your video. This allows the active meeting participants, the voting members, to be seen. You'll still hear and see the meeting when you're participating. Please turn your video on. If you have any trouble, you can send me a chat. The city and MPO reserve the right to mute or turn individual video off to minimize distractions during the meeting. And now I'll turn the meeting back over to Chad and we can do roll call.
All right, let's do roll call. Do you want to do introductions too or no?
Yes, that may be appropriate today because we have quite a few alternative members of membership. So I can either call that and you can do introductions. Does that work?
That works.
Okay. Margaretta DeFries.
Hello, I'm Margaretta DeFries. I work for KU Transportation Services and represent KU here.
Wendy Kerner.
Hi there, I'm Wendy Kerner. I'm the public transit specialist for Lawrence Transit. I'm here on behalf of Adam Weigel, who's the transit manager.
Okay. Who else? Lindley Sanford.
Hi, I'm Lindley Sanford. I'm the city of Lecompton, representing the city of Lecompton.
Okay. Allison Smith.
Allison Smith with KDOT Planning. I'm your KDOT representative.
Thank you. And then Chad, yourself.
Okay, I'm Chad Voigt, Director of Public Works for Douglas County.
Okay. And that's our 5 voting members. And then we have some other, our MPO intern, Ari Leva, and some other members that are non-voting. If you wanted them to introduce themselves at this time, they could.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
This is Cecily Cochran with Federal Highway Kansas.
Steve Ballman, area engineer in Topeka.
Heidi Breyery, Senior Resource Center, Lawrence.
Hi, Ryan Dowling. I am MPO liaison now with KDOT under the Matt Messina and Corey Davis team.
This is Laura McCullough, Community Health Equity Specialist with Lawrence Douglas County Public Health.
That is everyone I see on the call, Chad.
Okay, great. Is there anything else you need to cover for introductions?
I don't believe so.
Okay. All right, well, let's call to order and move on to public comment.
There is no one present in the room and no one has raised their hand indicating they would like to make a comment today.
Okay. And we didn't receive anything in advance?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's move on then to approving the minutes. When I went to the minutes, it sent me to iCompass. Did that happen with anybody else on the link in the agenda?
Oh, that's awful. That means we didn't make them public. Do you just want to defer those to next month and we'll get them on the agenda?
Yeah, I think that would be good.
Okay.
And I was curious if anybody else had that or if it was just...
Well, I just did it and it did the same thing to me, so.
Okay, let's defer it then.
Sorry for that. That's an error on our behalf.
Okay. All right, well, let's move on then to the agenda items. Tip amendment number 6.
All right. All right, we have for you Paul Hornbeck, our transportation planner, put this together. He was unable to be here today, but for your consideration, TIP Amendment number 6, which has a variety of new projects on behalf of Lawrence Transit in relation to their AIC, Access, Innovation, and Collaboration grants, and their electric bus phase 3. And so you can see those there as new projects and then additional revisions to budgets and schedules related to all of these other projects that providers submitted, a majority of which are on behalf of Lawrence Transit. So I'd be happy to entertain any questions or defer to project sponsors for more specifics for consideration of this TIP amendment.
All right, thank you. Does anybody have any questions?
I will mention, we noted on here, it's out for public comment. And as we noted on the agenda, no public comments were received on this TIP amendment.
Okay, if there are no questions, then I would be looking for a motion to recommend approval of TIP amendment number 6.
I'll make that motion. Margaretta DeFries.
Allison Smith, KDOT, second.
All right, that's great. Let's have a roll call vote.
Okay. By last name in alphabetical order, DeVries.
Aye.
Kerner.
Aye.
Sanford.
Aye.
Smith.
Aye.
Voigt.
Aye.
Motion carries 5-0.
Thank you. You want to give us our quick updates?
Absolutely. So we had a few quick updates on the agenda. The Transportation 2050 public engagement is underway, going until mid-June. We've received 420 some surveys so far, and we'll continue in those efforts. We still have a number of events planned and some promotions across the cities in our region. We are beginning work on a unified planning work program amendment to amend our work plan for this year based on changes that happened, some of the things that were outside of our control related to staffing and other initiatives. We have received a new announcement from KDOT in relationship to the amounts of funding that we should expect, and we saw an increase in that. And so we are working within some of the local budget match we have, but you'll see what we bring back hopefully at a future meeting for consideration for that amendment, our proposal in regards to that. We included the link for the KDOT monthly updates. I'm not sure that that's been updated again. The last time it looks like that was updated was in January, but that's that link if they do and when post an update. If Allison has an update, I'd be happy to entertain that now, or if anybody has anything else.
I don't have anything, Jessica, unless any of you have any questions. I don't have anything specific.
Okay.
All right, looks like we've covered everything then. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
I have no other business.
Okay, does anybody else? All good? All right, very good. Thanks for your time today. We'll see you possibly next month.
See you in July. Thank you.
Thank you.